So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
A few years later.
Everybody say hell yeah! Say hell yeah! Say Snoop Dogg! Now scream! I got the booty on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm full of that squeeze cause I got it going on. I'm gonna let it stay for you. Tell them to bring me my money.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Chill. I'm not performing. I am in Washington, D.C. right now, but I'm not performing. It's a private vibe I'm doing with my brother Snoop, Dogg. Me and Snoop Dogg, we here. It's going down. My motherfucker.
Say, Rose, man, you playing to win tonight, man. You sharp as a mosquito's needle. What's going down? That's that crypto, see? They let a real crip up in the crypto ball. Ooh. Bang, bang.
Where my dogs at? I got that Aussie burger, and it's so what I just right talking double. I think I'm being me. Woo, Larry. Whipping work, bro.
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
Rapper Snoop Dogg did a U-turn on his opinion about Donald Trump, saying he has nothing but love and respect for the former president following years of staunch criticism. In an interview with London's The Sunday Times over the weekend, the Gin and Juice rapper was asked about his thoughts on the GOP frontrunner in the upcoming presidential election. He replied by praising Trump, mentioning the former president pardoned Michael Harry O. Harris, a former associate of Suge Knight.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Let's call it what it is. There's a lot of people that won't admit this. I'm going to admit it. I was a bit misinformed. Let's call it what it is. And that pressure emanating from my community, I'm tired of it. I think that's one of the reasons you see me sounding. Patrick Bet-David alluded to that as well, talking about me. And they're right. They're right. Because with Obama in 2008, I knew I had the pleasure of knowing Senator McCain. I had my show, quite frankly, on ESPN2. I interviewed him for an hour, and he had kept in touch throughout the years. And there was only one reason I didn't vote for him, because there was no way that a black man was going to be the Democratic nominee for the first time in American history, and I was going to go to the polls and pull that lever for somebody else. That was not happening. Now, in 2012, I could feel differently, but 2008, because I had this conversation with many conservatives, I said, I got my guy, my friend that's a Republican to vote for Barack Obama. I'm like, I said, they've had 43 presidents that had the opportunity to mess up. Can we get one? Let's see what he does. And I
absolutely understand that.
And that's totally totally. But John McCain was such a decent, good man in my eyes, and my personal communication with him. There isn't another liberal alive that could have ran against him that I would have voted for ahead of John McCain. It had to be somebody as special in my eyes as Barack Obama. Kamala Harris was somewhat similar from the standpoint she was a black woman. I thought that the Democrats would have probably lose the House or the Senate, if not both. And my desire to have order, to dissipate chaos, the chaos that I assumed would be forthcoming in a Trump administration, along with the fact that here was this woman This black woman that finally had an opportunity to be in that position, I thought that she was somebody that could be swayed. So if you had the Republicans in the House and the Senate, no matter how extreme left she may have appeared to be, especially with being caught talking about people in prison, being able to have sex change operations and all this stuff, I thought she was somebody that could be swayed, that she wasn't somebody that was going to have the power that we anticipate Trump will have. Trump just sat up there and turned 2 Republicans around the vote for Mike Johnson. Okay, we see that.
As of this morning, we're renaming the Gulf of Mexico Gulf of America.
How about that? I mean, this is Trump. And I certainly didn't see her having that kind of power. So it was safe. It was safe. I'm going to tell you when my mind almost changed. I had already voted down here when Barack Obama spoke to those black men in Pittsburgh and alluded to misogyny being the reason that they weren't voting for Kamala Harris. I was highly offended by that.
You be aight, nigga. You tough, right?
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got niggas voting with Trump. I done made a couple videos on this already, so you know, I ain't gonna go into too much detail. You know, Trump was selling shoes to niggas and shit. Niggas, all niggas had the gold Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Stomping in Trump Air Force Ones and shit. But anyway, you know niggas love gold and shit. No, but anyway, niggas then went to Trump inauguration and start dancing and jumping around. You know, I'm for Trump because I think that he gonna be the only nigga that can get us out of this. But is anybody gonna be able to get us out of this? Especially anybody that's actually in that White House. Anybody? I mean, we have faith that Trump elected enough people. We got Mel Gibson working for him as a special advisor. We got uh, who else? All kind of people with him. Shit. Elon Musk and shit. Everybody with Trump right now. As you can see, all the rappers and jumped up there too. So this is what's going on in America. You know, Trump does go for the rappers. He goes for the Kodak Blacks. Surprised Kodak Black didn't get up there and start rapping. Kanye, you know, I'm surprised Kanye ain't showed up. At least you know showed his support. But yeah, he got the niggas on his pocket for sure. And we want to see some reform to America. So hopefully Trump is able to change the landscape of things because he's a politician. He's a businessman. We know that he focuses on business and focuses on getting the most out of the business. So we hope that maybe we can get some pipelines going and you know we got oil, we got resources in this country that we can use and we tired of outsourcing and stuff like this. So yeah, hopefully tax dollars he talking about bringing taxes down and stuff like this. So yeah, we definitely want to see this because we're tired of our tax money going to Ukraine. We're tired of our tax money getting signed off for wars and different stuff like this. Billions of dollars. Just imagine all these billions of dollars being sent out the country, and you can actually keep them in the country. You know, we don't have to sign any of these bills or anything like that to support anybody else besides this country, right? I don't understand how we're constantly sending all this damn money to Israel and Ukraine and stuff like this. I hope Trump does do his job with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need to see our taxpayer money going to these different places, foreign aid, and we're not getting no aid over here. What happened to the people that just got their house burned down in LA? What happened to the people that got their house burned down in Maui? What happened to the people that got lost their house in the hurricane? What happened to the people who lost their house in the tornado? What happened to people that lost their house in the flood? Most of these people didn't get no kind of financial aid from the government that they paid taxes into for years. For years. For years. So I don't understand why this can't be addressed. When you got all these people, you could actually document how much you paid in taxes and then actually get that back maybe or something. Something to help people out in emergency aid when they need it. Just like right now, look at this bullshit that's going on in America. Where you got the damn insurance companies forcing them to do fire insurance after the fucking fire, after the biggest fire recorded on history in LA has been done. Now the insurance has to cover people when they weren't covering people previous or just canceling fire plans left and right. So yes, it definitely needs to be addressed because if I see that, I don't feel like I'm protected in this damn country. I'm gonna have to make sure I got everything I need close. Because it doesn't make any sense how they could lose everything. You've been paying to these fucking taxes forever, and you can't tap into no resources when you actually need them in this country. Nigga, what do you constantly pay these fucking taxes for? What do you constantly to help Ukraine fight a fucking war? To help Israel fight a war? Yeah, so I hope Trump addresses all these goddamn different situations that need to be addressed. Manosphere, we put him in position, and now we up there celebrating supposedly. So hopefully shit gets done. Last time he was in the office, last time he was he said he was gonna drain the swamp. That's what he was up there saying. I'm gonna drain the swamp. So at least he said it. Well, I can go with a nigga that said it. Kamala didn't say anything. So yeah, I'm going for Trump. At least he said it. Shit. It is what it is, man. Signs of acceptance, we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.